Welcome everyone, this is Will, CayMac Vintage, coming to you on a Tuesday, mid-morning. It's almost 11 o'clock here in Cayman Islands. And surprisingly, it is raining outside. We have a little bit of rain, and that's nice. It's been very dry recently. I'm looking out my window right here, and it's drizzling nicely. Yesterday too, we had a pretty good shower. So it's very nice to get some rain. It cools down the place, and rainy season starting for us. Past few months have been very, very dry, so the rain is very welcome. Um, this video here, what I'm doing here is a new project that my team and I, Jake in North Carolina, or is it North Carolina or South Carolina? Anyway, Jake up in the States, Joakim in Sweden, and I have been working on. And one of the things that a lot of people are getting or looking for and doing are um, memory 30-pin Sims. So this is to take, well, you can basically make your own four actually megabyte Sims with these blank cards. And we created a card. A lot of other people are doing this also. So, I mean, it's not something new. It's not something we created ourselves completely from scratch. It's an idea that's out there, but we did actually create our own board. Joakim did all of the own trace work and so forth, and testing and getting it where it works. So anyway, so this is the front side of it. Then the back side has, these are mine. These are for me because this has my actually logo on it. Joakim is selling them in actually Sweden side and actually Europe, and I'm doing this side and the States and so forth in Canada. But they won't be shipped from me. They'll be shipped from actually Jake, but they'll be available on my coffee site. Um, I'm looking at doing this in two different options. You can buy four, and they're actually $1 each. So you can get four blank boards for actually $4 plus actually shipping. Then you source your own chips and your own two capacitors, which is a zero point 0.1 microfarad or 100 nanofarad capacitor. You put that on there. The chips go on actually U1 and U2. You can make these parity by adding the parity chip at actually U3 and another capacitor. So, but you don't really need that. Um, you source the chips from 72 pin 16 megabyte sims. Okay, most of those have the chips on that will work with these. So I recently purchased, let me switch cameras and that way you can see better. Okay, so here I have the board. I have more of them here. I buy them in actually sheets like this that have actually a 20, and on that side is the back side. All right, and then this is a 16 megabyte sim, and this uses chip number 417400 ADJ. They are 60 nanosecond chips. So you would have to take these off of here, okay? And out of this one sim, you can make one, two, three, four actually megabyte sims. So you can see the benefit of actually that. I mean, with one you get four, and you can put those into SE30, SE, and you get actually 16 megabytes right away. In a SE30, you can put 8 of them in, and you have 32. That's more than enough for a SE. That SE is gonna fly. Okay, so I've done this already with actually various chips, but we're gonna make a couple today using this one sim. We're gonna take these off. I even take these capacitors off of this. Actually, this one doesn't even have capacitors. Yeah, there's no capacitors on this sim, huh? But it's all right. I have a bunch from other ones that I took off. I mean, I've already built quite a few. You can see here. I had some other sims that I was building and practicing and testing, and so all these work. Okay. So, yeah, to go back to the pricing and the availability of HDDs, like I said, I'm gonna sell them in sets of four, one, two, three, four, for actually $4. Okay, or you can get them ready-made where I already have the chips and everything on them, but those are gonna be $5 a stick. So, 16 megs, you're looking at $20. That is still lower than a lot of sites on eBay and other places where you can get them. Most of them are 24, $30 and that. So, but yeah, so they'll be available on my coffee site. Not just yet because I need to build them and then I need to send them to Jake before he can ship them out. And he's going to be traveling from basically for the last week or so, or 10 days in April. And then I'm away beginning May, but I'm going to try to take them up and send them to him when I go up. Hopefully, I can get that done. So, anyway, um, so let's see. How do we build these? It's not that difficult of a process. It's fairly straightforward. We're just gonna use some hot air. We're gonna take off two chips, and then we're gonna attach it to here, and we go from there. I have a smaller board here that's already into three, so we're gonna work off of this one. Okay, and let's see if we can get this chip off of here. So I'm not gonna remove it under the microscope because that gets very hard. But basically, I just use some hot air. Okay, I'm gonna lift up the chip. I'm gonna let gravity actually make it drop on its own. So I'm just gonna heat up this side, heat up over here a little bit. Boom, you see it's already off. That's it. Then we go with the next one. You see what I mean by letting gravity do the work? See? That's already three of them off. Look how quick that's going. Let's go on. See, four. Let's go the other way now. Now I also use hot air to put everything back on. Um, you'll see. It's a real simple process. You got to be a bit comfortable with your soldering abilities. There we go. See? That quick, we took off 8 chips. That's it. See? So now let's switch over to the microscope view. We're gonna start putting these on. Scope view. Okay, now I'm gonna try to give me a minute here. Let me focus this up for you to see good. I think I need to do a clean of my microscope lenses. Okay, so you can see that whole chip pad. Okay, um, pin one is down here. Okay, so this is the long line that goes from pad to pad. Okay, so one is here. This line is shorter. Okay, so that's the back end. So one is here. All right. In the next design, in the next order of these cards, I'll get that. I'll get a dot put there or something to make it look a bit better. Because it could be a bit confusing. Now, this is a very simple process here. Um, turn on my soldering iron. Okay, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put pillows. I'm gonna tin all this and put pillows on. and where the caps go. Same thing with the next ram's location. Okay. And then all I'm gonna do here is put some pillows. Let's go. Here we go. Make sure y'all have that in the view. Yes. Okay. So as you can see, I'm putting some pillows on the pads. Nothing, nothing big here. My soldering iron is at, wow, I'm at 400 degrees, but it's okay. That high temp makes it go very quick and very good. Okay, same thing here. We're gonna put some pillows. All right, so that's it for the solder. I don't need no more solder right now. I don't need my soldering iron. The next thing is now put on the chip. So if we look at the chip, okay, I'm gonna bring it in view. This is upside down. Okay, look at your notch. It's gonna go there. So this chip's gonna sit right here. Okay, so we just gotta solder that on right there. That's it. All right. So what am I gonna do? Now before I do it, I'm gonna explain it. Okay, I'm gonna use my hot air. I'm gonna melt these pillows. These pillows will become liquid, but they will stay where they are. They will not flow. They'll stay right where they are. And then I just pop the chip on there. I just drop the chip right on there. Okay. Then I will still heat up the one side while I push down on the chip. I'll take away the heat. I'll keep on pushing to let the solder change again from liquid to solid. Then I go to the other side. Okay. So it's a fairly straightforward process. It's not a big thing. And it's not very complicated. It's just you'll see the solder change from solid to actually liquid. Watch. Okay, you see there it is starting to change. It is starting to change. I'm not too worried about the other side right now. There we go. Boom. I dropped it on there. I'm holding it for a little bit just to make sure that it dries. Now I'm gonna push down and I'm gonna heat it up again. I'm gonna take away the heat. Continue holding it, let it give it a couple seconds, give it about 10-15 seconds for it to change from liquid to solid. Okay, so now that side should be on good. Okay, okay. I'm gonna turn it. I could do the other chip and then turn them and then do both at the same time, but let's go ahead and do this one. Okay, so this one too. Okay, you're gonna watch it change from a solid. You gotta watch the pads. They're gonna change from a solid to a liquid. I'm not pushing down yet. See them changing. See them changing. See it just popped up. I'm gonna push it down, and you can see it push out the solder. And I'm gonna take off the heat while I'm still holding it. You see, you can see them changing. You can see those pads, that solder change from a liquid back to a solid. Okay, that one is on there. That's it. Next one. Okay, again, get the chip. We orient it correctly. The notch is towards me, you see. So we're gonna heat this up. We're gonna let that become liquid. See it becoming liquid. See them becoming liquid. You gotta keep it liquid. I take it away for a little bit. I'm not done yet. Now I'm gonna push down. I'm gonna heat it up again a little bit. Now you can watch those pads become solid. I don't know if you'll see it, but yeah, you can see them changing. Look at that. Look at that. Aye, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so now we'll turn it around. We'll do the other side. Let me make it that you have good view. Let me zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in and try to get just one specific spot for you to see. Okay, you can see it go to liquid and then, yeah. Okay, here we go. I can see the whole chip. Okay, but here you're gonna see the legs go. The pads are gonna go liquid. See them? See them? They're going liquid. Okay, I'm gonna let go. Okay, beautiful. We will check that in a minute. Now I'm gonna switch tweezers because I like to use a smaller point tweezer for me to put on the caps. The cap go right there. So I have some caps right here that I recycled. So all I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna heat up those two pillows. Bring the cap down, make it touch the solder, and then take away the heat. And boom, there it is. Look at that. The cap is pretty small from the pads, but still it will go on without any problem. That's why you see me um, make sure that the cap touches one side first of the solder, and then I move it and bring it to the other pad. Watch. Okay. I'm gonna heat it up. Okay, they're both liquid. I get it from there, bring it to here, and then back. And that's it. It's in there. Nothing fancy. Okay, we have one done. All right, now I'm gonna snap this off of here. It's a bit hot, but I snap it off the board. Now, why I do that is because we're now gonna check this. Okay, I'm gonna zoom way in, and what I'm checking is to make sure that I got a good solder joint to the board. Okay, so you can see that my solder joints are real good there. I don't know how I can focus that a bit better for you. Because of the glare from the board, it's hard for you to see there. Okay, so you can see all those legs are soldered real good here too. All of these have some good solder on them, except that one. That one I don't like. So if I don't like it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my pick and I'm gonna push on it and see. If it doesn't move, it's good. Okay, that side good. We flip it over. We're gonna look at the other side now. Let me see how your view is. Yeah, your view is pretty good. See, if you're not too sure, you can always push on it. But those joints are very good. Okay, so that's one sim. It's made. Okay, let me zoom this out so you can see the whole thing. Okay, so there's the whole sim. All right, now I'm gonna give it a little cleaning. Some IPA. Okay, we'll put that one out there. We'll make one more because I need two for me to test. Oh yeah, there are caps on this. The caps are way up here. They were between the chips where I couldn't see them, so I will salvage these. Okay, so we'll go make one more. Okay, so we basically start with some flux again. I don't need more flux, that's it. So I can put that away now. You can see the whole pad area there. So again, we're gonna put down some pillows. These pillows become the solder that will connect to the legs on the chips. Okay, there we are. Next two chips. We have one right there in view. Okay, some hot air. Here's my chip. It's gonna go on like this. All right, so let's get these pads melted. There we go. Let it set for a minute. Well, for a few seconds. Okay, now I'm gonna push down and I'll melt them again. I'll wait a couple seconds. See, you can see those pads changing. Okay, so let's turn this around. We'll get the other side. All right, watch this. You're gonna see those pads change color. You're gonna see them change from a solid to a liquid. Here they go. There they go. See, so now it's a liquid. I can push down. I can even let up and push back down just to make sure the solder gets good and around there. Now I can take away the heat. Push down. You'll see those pads change from liquid to solid. They might have already changed. There they go. Okay, that chip is done. Let's come up to the next one. Again, we heat it up. There they go. They become liquid. Now lining it up, I'm looking at both sides of the chip because I'm looking at the pads on both sides. Okay, so now I'm going to push. I'm going to reheat them again. Hold that for a couple seconds. Okay, let's flip this around. Make sure you have good view. And here we go. We're gonna melt them. You're gonna see them turn liquid. There they go. That first one hasn't liquefied yet, okay? Okay, I'm holding it down. Okay, so now we do the caps. Again, the cap is right there. I'll get my other tweezers. I'm gonna heat them up, let them get liquid. They're liquid. I make sure both ends touch the solder and then wiggle it around and set it back in place. Next one. There we go. All right, done. Done. Let's see if I can snap this one without burning my fingers. There we go. I have one damaged one here I need to fix. I don't know where I put it. Anyway, okay. So let's inspect this one. All those there look good. Good, 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 good. Yep, that side looks all good. Now we go look at this side. Yeah, all those look good. Next one. Perfect. Okay, so we're good there. Now we're gonna, let me grab a LC machine and we can test these. We'll give these a little test. Oh, I forgot to clean it. Let me give it a little alcohol here. Okay. All right, let me get the LC machine and we can test this. LC2, I can use the 2. And this is my LC with the Apple II card in it. All right, so I don't have memory in this one. So we're gonna take the new ones we just made. See, look. Okay, what do I need? Power. Something down here. It's keeping the cable from moving. Okay. keyboard. Now, with memory in, it should pop up to 10 megs. Turn on. Okay, we got good chime. I got video coming up. All right, OS loading. I'll switch to the hand cam in a second here, that way you can see. There it is loading up. Yes, this is a camera that I hold in my hand. And for some reason, it's not giving me too much cable. Oh, I need the other mouse. Hold on one second. Let me get the other mouse. Yep. Okay. Oh, this one only registered, so something is not registering right on this one. One of these is not good. It's only registering 4. So I have something wrong on one of these. Or it could be a bad chip too, so it could very well be. So let's do a shutdown. And these are some of the things that happen. Let me switch views here. Let's take these, and we're gonna switch them around and see. Let's try again. I'll, I'll, I'll bypass all this stuff. It's not giving me a bad chime, so we'll skip all the extensions and it'll load quicker. Let's see. Maybe I just had to seat it in there wrong. You see? So there is something wrong with one of them. There is something wrong with one of them. So it could be a bad chip. Did I put one on backwards? No. No. See, they're the memory tested. Okay, see, now it's not doing that. Now it's booting up. Let's see. We will skip extensions. That will load up a lot quicker. All right, I'm still only getting 4, so one of them is not registering. So we'll take out one. We'll put in another one that I made earlier. And we'll see if this one now registers and I get my 10 megs. If I know, then I know this one is bad. I had another one that I made yesterday that also was bad, and it was the chips. It was one of the chips was bad, so I just dumped it. Oh, not that one. The one that's in there is the bad one. So this is the bad one. These are the things that happen when you got to test. So this one I took out now. Still registering is only 2. This I find strange. This should not be like this. Both of those are the ones I just made. Let me put in some that I made before. Maybe this LC is the issue. Yeah, I think something's wrong with this one. This is not the LC I used to test before. Because I know these chips are good. Let me switch LCs because I think something's wrong with this one. This was not the one I was using yesterday for me to test with. I think I have an issue with that LC, with the Sims. Okay, so this is a different machine now. Let's put in the 2 we just made today. So now, this is also an actually LC2. It's the same type of machine that I just had on the bench. And let's see what this one gives me. Aha, you see? It is the machine because look. So it's not the memory. The actually memory is good. Look what I have. 10. I have the 10 megs. So this machine is registering correctly. These are the 2 we just made, and they're fine. They're good. No, there's no problem with them. It's something with that machine that I need to check and see. So we just made some memory. You saw how quick and easy that was. Uh, I'm putting the camera back away. So quick and easy, we made 2 Simms from a larger stick. Um, the memory I used on the memory that was on that 64 pin sim, well, sorry, on that 72 pin Sims, was the 417400 ADJ-60. Some other ones I have used is 511740C5J, and I've even used 511740-4BJ. That's actually EDO memory, but it works, so it can't see it. So it does. It's. I already have 3 different kinds that I can use to make Sims. So in all, you saw. Um, so these are the 2 we just made, and they work together with all these other ones that I have here. I have a slew of them here already. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have another one there. That's 12. So I've got 12 here now. And I think here I have 16 or 18. So I have quite a few already. Um, this is one that fell on the floor and I didn't know, and my chair was rubbing over and it kind of rubbed it. So I have to get rid of this board, take off the chips, and I'll move them over to this one. So anyway, folks, that's making some Sims. 4 MB memory Sims from the boards that CayMac Vintage will have available. Like I said, you can buy 4 boards for $4, $1 a piece, and you source your chips and your caps and you put them together. Or you can buy them ready-made all together for $5 a sim, $20 for actually 4 of them. 4 will give you 16 megabytes. In May, I'll be ready to start shipping these out. I'll get them up to Jake, and then he can ship them out. And so they'll be available. I'm not going to put them on the coffee site yet, but if you would like some, you can always email me. Check the about for this video, and well, the about for the channel, and you'll find my email address. But it's easy enough too, CayMacVintage at Gmail. So you can find me there. I hope this video helps you all and makes it easy for you all to see that you can salvage from a 72 pin sim, 16 megabyte. From one sim, you can make 4 30 pin sims that these classic Macs will use. It is a very great buy because you can buy these very decently priced and you get your sims. So anyway, um, let me know what you think of it, if you like it. Sorry that my voice still sounds a bit congested because I am still congested. I'm just getting over my sickness. Today was the first day that I really feel a lot better. So much better. I even took a nice shave and get rid of all that sickness off of me and so forth. So anyway, thank you folks. If you like the video, thumbs up. You can follow me here on the YouTube channel, on CayMac Vintage, on the actually coffee site. My link is right down there at the bottom, right there. Um, and you can support my channel there monthly or just a one-off thing. A lot of information, my projects and things that I post are all on there. And then also you can follow me on Twitter, CayMac Vintage, and I do tweet some things out there. Not too often. I don't spend that much time on actually social media and that. So, but on my coffee site, I'm gonna try to keep things. I'm gonna try to do posts and pictures and blogs and things. I do have a lot of things that we're working on. I'll even give you a hint of one of them here. Here's my prototype, actually breadboard, and my memory for it. So there are things being worked on. This is another project that's being worked on. So a lot of things that are being worked on. This item will soon be actually available also, probably the same time as the memory in May. So be on the lookout for them. All right. Thanks everyone. Y'all have a great day, great afternoon, evening, morning. See y'all. Bye bye.